In this video, we are going to be taking the Arrma Vorteks 3S VLX vehicle. We are going to be converting it from the 14mm hex that it comes with to a 17mm hex in order to open up our tire and wheel choices. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Troy. This is Roadside RC. On the channel, you'll see us doing all the bashing, crawling, drifting, racing, FPV drone stuff, but also a lot of how-to videos and product reviews. And today, it is the Arrma Vorteks. It's a 3S truck. You can see it is dirty. We have been out, we've been running it, and it is time to do one of the first things to this truck. We are going to convert this 14mm hex in here over to a 17mm. And how we're doing that is we're actually going to be using standard Arrma parts. And so we have the drive shafts and the hexes and nuts all from the Typhon 3S. And those should bolt directly up. So we're going to give it a try and see if we can't do that conversion. So with these drive shafts off, you can actually see the difference here. So the top one here is the Vorteks standard, which I believe is actually the same part number as the Granite. The bottom here is the one for the Typhon. So you can see it's actually basically the exact same shaft from here to here, but it's actually this metal piece in here that's different. Now technically you don't have to buy this whole shaft. I just did because it was quicker. It was quicker to my doorstep, but you can actually just purchase this metal end, unscrew this one, screw this one in its place, and that is all you have to do in order to swap over to the 17mm from the drive shaft perspective. So really pretty sweet, really nice of Arrma that these things are so interchangeable and so adjustable. So now that this one's out, all I got to do is get this bearing swapped over to here, slide this whole shaft back in, and then this piece of the job is done. Now with this bit installed, again, it fits just perfectly. I now have this hex that goes on here. I gotta hold the drive shaft in, slide the hex on. It has a different keeper pin than the stock Vorteks, so you gotta watch out for that. And it needs a small little 2mm countersunk screw. Now it did not, the kit that I got, or the parts that I got, did not come with this. Fortunately, I just happen to have some laying around. I'm going to put a dab of Loctite on it, and then it goes in here to help hold that pin in place. Although honestly, the wheel will help hold it on place, things like that too, so I'm not too worried about it. And just like that, both fronts are done, so we are going to hop around to the rear and do it all over again. And just like that, you now have on all four corners the ability for 17mm, all using Arrma parts. Yes, you can do this with the likes from Hot Racing where they just have adapters. I did not want to do that for two reasons. One, a lot of the adapters will actually make the stance overall wider, and I'm not usually a big fan of doing that. Second thing is, I also own an Arrma Typhon and a Granite, and so all these extra parts that I have are universal for there. I have spare parts for those vehicles also, as it turns out. So there we are. 17mm opens up a whole different world of possibilities when it comes to tires and wheels, such as my ability now to actually be able to even put 8 scale race buggy tires on here in case I want to take this thing racing. Look at that. So I hope this was useful for you. This is actually the same thing that will work on a variety of the Arrma 3S and 4S lineup. And so really this does work rather well. Really cheap, easy upgrade to get to 17mm depending on what wheels and tires you're looking to run. Now, historically, the 14mm that Arrma provides with these has been kind of rare. Not a lot of folks have used those, so there hasn't been a lot of opportunities for different tires and wheels. Since these 3S line has been so popular, more and more things are out there, which removes some of the need to do this. But I love my 17mm, super strong, super durable, and allows me to use a lot of the different tires and wheel combos that I have around. And so I'm going to do a test where I'm going to put some different tires and wheels on this thing, and just for the fun of it, and see what happens. Maybe we've got some monster truck tires, maybe we get some stuff like that, and really have some fun with this. In the meantime, please come over, watch some of the other videos that we have going on, and we will catch you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.